The left is breaking down because our man Pierre Poilievre went on the Joe Rogan show. The Joe Rogan show, one episode gets 10 million views per episodes, not including the clippings and everything else. You're looking at hundreds of millions of views. He's the biggest show in the world. Well, the left has an issue with it. Check it out.
Argument that the Conservative Party is making. Of course, there is some risk in going on this podcast. While it is widely considered one of the biggest, if not the biggest podcast in the world, Joe Rogan has faced some controversy at times for platforming controversial figures on his show, for his opposition to the COVID-19 vaccine during the pandemic. He's also had to apologize for his use of racial slurs in the past. So there are some political risks here, but certainly this is a figure that is popular among the conservative base. And a popular podcaster by and large, the biggest and most popular in the world, really. It's not the first time Mr. Poilievre has been on Joe Rogan's radar. Mr. Rogan tends to focus on U.S. politics, claims not to have any official political affiliation, but did support U.S. President Donald Trump in the lead up to the last election, has interviewed politicians on both sides of the aisle, but has been associated at times with conservative politics in the U.S., but he's commented before on Canadian politics too. He was no fan of Prime Minister Justin Trudeau. He made that clear and was quite complimentary in the past of Mr. Pierre Poilievre. In fact, invited him on the show during the last election, but says that Mr. Poilievre declined the invite. So now they're doing the podcast. It'll be out today. A massive audience, of course. Many will be watching very closely, and we'll see whether or not it is a risk that pays off for the Conservative Party. Again, speaking to a massive audience, some will really like this. Others may have concerns about it.
Okay, so that podcast coming out soon. We'll learn more when it airs. Jeremy.
Then they go on talking about how Joe Rogan said negative things about Justin Trudeau and how Canada is a communist country and the reasons why Joe Rogan will never step foot in Canada.
It is nothing but grift and stomping on rights. There is no upside to courting America. Alberta, Poilievre, listen, there is no upside to what you're doing. So please, can we step off this craziness and unite as a country?
And Mark Horney allegedly is also not happy that Pierre Poilievre went on Joe Rogan. He feels because, he's not the prime minister. The prime minister should be sitting in that seat instead of a candidate running for prime minister. Folks, tell me, what do you guys think?